with congested dockets they have to address, and our prison system is busting out of the seam with inmates. Legalization could keep marijuana consumers out of those court systems and low-level crimes that are related to marijuana being illegal. And giving the Justice Centers time to deal with the real issues of the crimes. And then also regulation. With the approval and backing of our government, marijuana can be regulated in such a way that restricts minors from obtaining, regulate the businesses involved in distributing, and lay down regulations to ensure the safety of consumption. Legalization of recreational marijuana is beneficial to everyone. So, just how do we make this happen? Well, the first thing we do is vote. You stand up for yourself, you stand up for your rights. It's a big deal, and only us as Americans are going to be able to change that. So a lot of people think, oh, my vote doesn't count, but it really does. Your votes count. 1 second, guys. Got a little bit of Bob in there for you. But yeah, so vote, lobby your congressman, support governors and elected officials that are looking for legalizing and starting, the process of voting and proposing bills to legalize marijuana. And so that's about the end of it. I thank you guys all for coming. Is there any questions, concerns, or any issues you'd like to talk about?
Good job.
I do.
I would like to know, what is the difference between marijuana being legalized on a state level versus a federal level?
Well, the difference is because on a state level, the states are divided in our nation, right? So say in Florida, medical marijuana is accepted and you can get a prescription. But federally, they're saying no. So federal covers our whole nation, whereas a state law is only valid in that state.
Okay.
So if you got a prescription in Florida, you couldn't take it up to Georgia and it'd still be legal.
Okay.
So you would be a criminal in Georgia.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So if they did legalize marijuana for everybody, will people be able to sell it without they charge?
What I think is it's going to dismantle street sales because people are going to, it's much more comfortable to go into a dispensary and discuss the products, know exactly what they're selling, talk about different strains or what are your symptoms, what are you looking for, whereas when you go to like a street level drug dealer, it's, here you go, this is what you get for $20, So it ends up, medical marijuana is a tad more expensive than straight marijuana, but it's quality. It's not laced with fentanyl. It's not cut with chemicals, so it's regulated and the quality is insured. Yeah. So, any more questions?
No.
Good?
Yep. You got my vote.
I got your vote. Awesome. Awesome. My Skypers, how are y'all doing?
You did an amazing job, Jen.
I'm sorry?
You did good job.
Good job.
Well, thank you. Okay, so next here, I just want to show you guys the credits. These are all the sources that, that's my motto. These are all the resources I came up with, the facts and figures and numbers that I've used in this speech. So now I'm going to lead the way for Chris, and he is going to do a quick critique session of how I did during the speech. Please be honest. and tell the truth. It's okay. If I screwed up, I screwed up. So. All right, Chris. And I'll be exiting for this. And you guys have been writing your answers down and all that this whole time, so that's good. So thank you again. And Chris will be taking the stage from here.
All right, we passed out the critique forms earlier, so I will just ask a couple of questions from those. Was the speech maker, did she gain your attention and hold your interest?
Yes.
Yes, she did.